How's it going, everyone? We've been covering a lot of digital deals as we always do, but as I mentioned a little while ago, Target is in fact running a buy one get one 50% off sale, and I gotta say it's pretty good, with a lot of notable titles being a part of it and a lot of games seeing their first discount yet. I guess if you want to say a buy one get one 50% off is a discount. It's not a direct discount, but you got the idea. You're still ultimately saving a little bit. A lot of recent releases available as a part of this sale as well, so we'll talk all about that. And outside of that, I do want to highlight a couple of other notable deals that are available on other various platforms, so we'll get to that at the end of this video. But first of all, I do want to note, again, the buy one get one 50% off sale is running, and there's a lot of notable titles being included. Right off the top, you see titles such as the Dead Space remake, which just came out. That's not as notable of an addition just because we have seen that game go on sale. I believe the cheapest we've seen it go for was $50 brand new, which, you know, given that the game came out back at the end of January, it's been about 2 months since its release. I think just over 2 months. Yeah, I think it came out January 24th or 27th. But still, as a part of a buy one get one 50% off, it's pretty decent. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is on there as well. Some of the titles that really stood out to me were games like Theatrhythm Final Bar Line. That is available on PlayStation 4 at $49.99. The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure Deluxe Edition, $49.99 on that, and a part of a buy one get one 50% off. Obviously, play Trails from Zero first because this is a direct sequel, and how exactly you want to tackle the Legend of Heroes titles as a whole, that will obviously always see some sort of debate, but Trails from Zero was really good, and a lot of people really dig the crossbow arc. Like, all the Legend of Heroes games are really solid, and yeah, Trails to Azure just dropped earlier this month, and I didn't cover it as much as I probably should have, just because it kind of totally missed my radar, just because I haven't been in the mood to jump into a super lengthy JRPG right now. You know, there's a lot of other games coming out, and I've been busy with a lot of other stuff, but yeah, this came out. This is definitely a game I'm probably going to tackle sometime in the summer period. I think when the game releases quiet down a little bit. There's just so much coming out that I don't want to, you know, delve into a super lengthy JRPG right now, but Legend of Heroes is awesome, and Trails to Azure is definitely a game that, you know, you'll want to check out after you play Trails from Zero, and obviously, you'll want to play the Cold Steel games at some point, and if you have the means to access them, the Trails in the Sky games, those games are also very good. And really, most people would say those are the titles that you should start your Legend of Heroes adventure on, so to speak, but those games aren't directly available on PlayStation, but they are available on a plethora of platforms. A low-end PC can run them. You could probably get them running on a variety of emulators and whatnot. Like, there's a lot of ways to access those games, and if you do have a PSP, the games are available there as well. So take that into account, but Trails to Azure being available in this discount, pretty good. Like a Dragon Ishin is also available as a part of that, so that also just came out, and this is its first notable discount on that, so that's really nice to see. And obviously, if you're a fan of the RGG titles, that's going to be right up your alley. And then Octopath Traveler 2, also available as a part of the discount. So there's definitely some quality stuff as a part of this buy one get one 50% off sale. Buy one get one 50 off isn't like the craziest discount ever. And by the way, God of War Ragnarok also available. I'm seeing the PlayStation 4 version here, but hopefully the PlayStation 5 version, I would imagine, is also applicable. If not, you can pay $10 for the upgrade, but who's really trying to do that? But nonetheless, Ragnarok being a part of it. Forspoken, that's not as great of an addition. Sonic Frontiers is there. Wild Hearts is there, so that is definitely something to take into account. You can pick up, like, Wild Hearts and, you know, Yakuza, Like a Dragon Ishin, I should say. One Piece Odyssey is a part of it as well, and it's on sale for $49.99, so there's definitely quality stuff here. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion, Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin is a part of it, and it's on sale for $19.99, so that's a really, really solid pickup if you do want to go that route. I would probably strongly recommend that. Again, Crisis Core is available, Callisto Protocol is available, and it's discounted to $49.99, although there is another deal on that I do want to take into account. Sonic Frontiers is down to $49.99 and also a part of this, so a lot of quality stuff, a part of this buy one get one 50% off sale, so check it out for yourself. Remember, you do usually want to pair up two games of equal value or close to equal value because you will get 50% off on the one that is cheaper. Dying Light 2, by the way, I'm just scrolling. Dying Light 2, $24.99 and a part of buy one get one 50% off. You can get Dying Light 2 and then get Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin for $10, $35 for both of those titles. you know, two early 2022 titles, and to get them both for 35 bucks, I would say that's pretty darn good. So that's something, that's a, you know, a double that I would definitely recommend to pair those up. So that's quality. Guardians of the Galaxy is another one that's pretty decent. So check it out for yourself. Gotham Knights also available. That's at 50 bucks, so kind of pricey, but nevertheless, again, I'll leave a link to the buy one get one 50 off in the description box below, and you can have a look for it yourself. Moving on from that, I do want to note, if you do want to just pick up Callisto Protocol, its deepest discount yet can be had at Amazon. It is down 43% off to $39.99. Pretty good price for this. You know, this is a game a lot of people have a lot of issues with, myself included, but a lot of people also really do like this game. Like, don't get it twisted. From what I've seen, it really seems like some people really like this game and other people just think it's okay. I don't see a lot of people outright saying like it's a terrible game or it's a bad game. It's just, you know, from my vantage point, when a game comes out at $70, I am going to have rather high expectations for it, and I can't say Callisto Protocol would be a $70 pickup. At $40, we're getting to the price level that I think this game would be worth it for. You do have to keep in mind, we have the release of the Dead Space remake. You can get that discounted now. We just had the release of the Resident Evil 4 remake, and, you know, those games both being remakes, but they are both horror games in their own right. And let's be honest, the Dead Space remake, and especially the RE4 remake, are at a completely different level than the Callisto Protocol. Now, the Callisto Protocol does have its own unique, you know, style to it. The games can all be differentiated from one another for sure, and Callisto Protocol is a brand new IP, and it does a lot of things right. I think its atmosphere is great, I think its tension is great, the psychological elements to it is really strong. I, like many other people, were not all about the gameplay, but for 40 bucks, I think it's a good price. I think 30 would be the ideal price point for it, and the PlayStation 4 version is available for 30, but, you know, who's trying to buy it on PS4? Most of you guys have a PS5 that are watching our videos, so 40 bucks is okay. I would say if you are, you know, if you got a decent backlog to work with right now and you're not dying to play it, I would say wait for it to get to 30, maybe 25 even. And at that price point, I think it would be really good. Remember, with these horror games, they're all, you know, they're replayable. Like, a lot of people will go through them multiple times, but at the end of the day, a single playthrough is not going to be something that's gargantuanly lengthy. So bear that in mind as well. A couple other deals from Best Buy to note. Star Ocean: The Divine Force, 50% off for 30 bucks. I think this is a pretty good deal for a relatively decent JRPG. Like, this isn't Square Enix's best outing. You know, Star Ocean, for the last few entries, has kind of been more of an average tier JRPG, which is kind of a bummer because I think a lot of the earlier Star Ocean titles, a lot of people really did like. Divine Force was a good game. I really dug the gameplay in this. Still not crazy about Star Ocean from a narrative standpoint. I didn't think this one was blow away, but still pretty good, and I think $30 is a good price on that. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion, 20% off for $40 for the physical copy of the game. It's Crisis Core, you know, it's an iconic game. Just bear in mind, it is still a PSP game at the end of the day. This isn't getting the FF7 remake treatment, but it's still fairly decent. Never was a big fan of the digital mind wave system. Like, that's really not my cup of tea, but overall, narratively, it's really good, and it's an essential piece to the overall Final Fantasy VII lore. And if you played the FF7 remake, you probably, you know, by the end of that game, you want to know what Zack's story is all about, to say the least. And lastly, I do also want to know GTA 5 Standard Edition, 50% off on Best Buy. This is the PS5 version for $19.99. It's GTA 5. Like, do I really need to sell you on this game? A lot of you guys probably have played this game in some form on some other platform. The PS5 version is pretty good from a performance standpoint. Really good. And GTA 5, you know, from a campaign standpoint, I think is a really enjoyable game. Make what you will of GTA Online, but I think for the Standard Edition, for the campaign, 20 bucks, pretty good price there. That's going to do it for me. Again, a lot of great physical deals available right now. As always, do sound off with your thoughts in the comment section down below. Solid buy one, get one 50% off sale over at Target. That's going to be worthwhile to check out. Callisto Protocol, that deal's fairly decent. If you've been eyeing that game, you know, 40 bucks is a good price, and some good deals at Best Buy as well. Links to everything, as always, in the description box down below. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.